Are you a heart-centered, inspired entrepreneur that hates sales but knows you need them to run your business? Today's video is for you. I'm Jennifer Maxwell. I'm a clarity coach and I help inspired, heart-centered entrepreneurs go from scattered and uncertain to aligned action for a business that you love and that actually works for you. So here's the topic of today. Sales is critical to making your business run. There's no surprise there. But if you are not naturally inclined to sales, you don't like them, I don't like it, it's uncomfortable, you feel like you're convincing people, then this is a critical thing for you to pay attention to when you're looking for your next, perhaps, sales coach, for example. There are many gurus out there that really just push the fact that you're going to get from 0 to 6 figures in X amount of time. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, if you can find someone that you're aligned with that can help you do that, more power to you. So what I'm asking you to do today is to look at the little bios, the quick little blips that people put up about what they say they do. If they are only talking about numbers from 0 to 6 figures in X amount of time, run away fast because they haven't put the secondary and perhaps most important part for you if you are heart-centered or inspired, which is sales with integrity, without salesy tactics, without feeling like a car salesman, whatever the vernacular they use, as long as they're adding something that lets you know that there's more than just money they're chasing, you will be taught sales tactics that is really number chasing. So it really will be, you got to, do 40 private DMs a day to, get your sales pitch out. You have to, do all these things to make phone calls and cold calls, and nothing wrong with that, but there is a line that needs to be drawn when you operate differently. And the people that love sales, love numbers, they are like the bulldogs. They're out there. They are not afraid to tackle those numbers. No's just means that the more no's they get, it means that there's going to get more yeses somewhere down the line. It is a numbers game for those type of coaches. But for you, for me for sure, and possibly for you, it doesn't resonate. And that is why you're not making the money, because you are not approaching sales in a way that works for you. You are likely relationship focused. And so you build relationships first before you trust anybody with your money, right? You don't just walk into the first, unless it's a piece of gum, you probably like to build a relationship with the barista, when you get your coffee order, or when you go into even when you want to buy tech, you're having nice, pleasant conversation with the person you're asking for support. It's the same thing with your clients. You're not just going to run at them. It's sort of like scattering seagulls on a beach. It's not going to work for you ever. So pay attention to the little blip and the promises that people are making, that coaches are making on social media, because that's where you're going to learn really what they do. And it's okay if they're going to get you from 0 to 6 figures in that X amount of time, but there needs to be a secondary to that without feeling salesy, or without, being uncomfortable, or, sending cold DMs. Any of those things are an indicator that they care more about just the numbers. And that is critical for who you are as a heart-centered, inspired person, because until you align with that, you're just not going to make the sales. A secondary tip for this is that there are critical ways that you can continue to grow your sales without feeling like you have to knock on doors at every turn. And doing that would include more automation and funnels that just, you can run ads to your great product or service, so that feeling like the sales tactic isn't in your face every single day. That is working for you in the background, and so that you can start to grow your influence, grow your audience, build that relationship, and you can begin inviting people into the world that you are creating and the problems that you're solving for people. So those are your 2 takeaways today. Pay attention to what's being said in that little blurb, and know that there are ways to sell your products and services without feeling salesy, in a more automated way that isn't so in your face, confronting every day. I hope that helps. Comment below. Please like and subscribe if you want to hear more tips like this, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Take care.